Hello friends and welcome back to another video. Today I'll tell you my top 10 Ninjago episodes, including all episodes of seasons 1 to 11, the 2 pilot episodes and the first 6 episodes of season 12. Let's get started. At 10th place we have one of the most iconic and memorable episodes of the show, which is episode 7, TikTok. This episode is very iconic and known to have the greatest plot twist of the show, which is Zane being a robot, and I guarantee that no one saw that coming, and it was a perfect plot twist. Zane unlocking his true potential is one of my favorite scenes of season 1. Also, the rest of the episode was so awesome, so Zane's sad backstory, so more ninja action, and a lot of great stuff. I'm not going to rate any episode on this list because all of them are 10 out of 10. At 9th place we have episode 93, Lessons for a Master. This episode had a great story for both Ninjago and First Realm, but the First Realm story was the focus and it was better. I loved how Wu and Iron Baron went together dragon armor, and the dialogues and jokes were outstanding in this episode. Iron Baron's death is one of the darkest scenes of the show, and great ending for such a dark villain. I liked how the dragon hunters became good, and overall a very fast and enjoyable episode. At 8th place we have episode 82, Dread on Arrival. This episode, like episode 41, was like the first ending for season 8, and it was done very well. The cliffhanger at the end was very expected, but make you super excited for the next episode, which is something that the recent seasons lacks. The 5 ninja other than Lloyd felt like ninja, like they have never been before. They were like moving so fast and they were very stealthy, and I loved that. I loved the battle with the Sons of Garmadon to stop the ritual, it was so enjoyable. At 7th place we have episode 78, The Snake Jaguar. The focus for this episode was Zane, and the last time I loved Zane that much was with season 4. This episode was perfect for Zane and gave him a lot of awesome development. Cole was also very cool and fun in this episode, and I always die of laughing when he sings that song. It is hilarious. There is only one nitpicky thing I didn't like about this episode, which is that someone called Ultraviolet and told her that Zane is a ninja, which made a lot of people know that Harumi is the quiet one, because other than the ninja, she is the only one that knows that. I personally didn't notice that when I was watching this season, which made me very shocked about Harumi being the quiet one. But it's a small problem. Overall, a fantastic episode. At 6th place we have episode 41. This episode had a lot of stuff going on, making every second of it very enjoyable and interesting. Lloyd vs. Chain, Kai and Skylar's plan, Cole and the others busting out of the prison, and all these plots were executed very well. Kai turning evil is a very cool touch to this episode and revealed a lot about Kai. Overall, an awesome episode. Now with the top 5, and at 5th place we have episode 52. This episode was one of the most creative of the series. The whole 3 deadly tests thing is so awesome, and that reflections scene is still one of the most controversial scenes of the series. The tests and how mysterious they are and their solutions is awesome and so enjoyable to watch. Lloyd returning in the end was so cool as well. At 4th place we have the first episode of Ninjago that made me cry, episode 48, The Temple on Haunted Hell. Cole turning into a ghost is my second favorite plot twist ever. It was so shocking and the scene was perfect. It left us surprised and so sad. The entire episode was awesome, with the ninja trying to survive in the haunted temple, and Yang's mysterious creepy character gave this episode a very unique taste. At 3rd place we have the best episode in the world that balances action, seriousness and humor. Episode 77, the Oni and the Dragon. This episode is the closest to my heart, and as much as I watch this episode, I don't get bored at all. But I actually love it more and more every time I rewatch it, because of its awesome balance. This is the first time Cole sang his song and it killed me. We knew the true backstory for all the 16 realms and how the first Ninjutsu master was born, and this was one of the best backstories of the show. Cole was the focus of this episode and he was better than ever. I loved him so much, and this episode made him a lot of people's favorite ninja. The chase between the ninja and Mr. E was one of the best animated fight scenes of the show. Very fast and exciting. Overall, a legendary episode. Second place we have another season 5 episode, which is the finale, episode 54. Some few people said it's rushed, but I heavily disagree. A very emotional episode. Lloyd meeting his father for the last time and Mora's death are very emotional and done very well. Was so unique. I mean, they literally fought on all the realms and that fight was so unique. Overall, this episode had a lot of stuff going on. The emotions are awesome and the action is great, and Nia defeating the Preeminent was a smart decision. A perfect ending for a legendary season. And my favorite episode of the show is 84, Big Trouble Little Ninjago. This episode isn't really that much better than the other episodes in my top 5, but all of them are perfect and legendary, making the ninja lose such a genius decision, and I'm sure no one saw it coming, and it was the big plot twist of the season. Lloyd was awesome, and all the fights are great, And the scene with the ninja being in the last realm was so awesome, and also a foreshadowing for season 9. This episode had action, emotions, humor, and an awesome foreshadowing for the next season. Every time I watch this episode, I love it more, and it was the perfect one. And that's it for today's video. There are other epic Ninjago episodes that fought to enter the top 10 like 38, 40, 47, 61, 73, 81, and 83, but it chose the best of the best, in my opinion of course. Thanks for watching. Tell me in the comments your top 10 Ninjago episodes and why. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share to the friends, and I'll see you next time.